Guys, the signs and the synchronicities for this reading is absolutely insane. The universe wants you to know that you know entirely what you want. You just have to manifest it. Okay, I was delivering a personal reading to a friend last night, and it was the funniest thing ever. I'm pulling cards, and the idea of love instantly comes up, okay? And this is somebody who believes in tarot, believes in spirituality, believes in witchcraft, but still is a little confused, a little like, what am I supposed to be doing, universe? How am I supposed to get there? I don't know what I want. Still kind of fluctuating, right? And the universe was literally telling this person that they know exactly what they want. All they have to do is sit down and manifest it. And it's so funny, as I was sitting to grab the deck, the Ace of Cups is here. And that was one of the cards that I pulled for them. And I was going to get coffee this morning, and I had forgotten entirely about this perfume that I had bought like 6 months ago, a year ago. I don't even remember. I don't know if you could read it, but it says manifest your future at the top. And it literally came from underneath my seat when I was driving, and I was like, what is that? Manifest your future. I love it. And it was really comical because as I was delivering this message, it had to deal with love. It had to deal with somebody who is single and is looking for their next partner, wondering when it's going to happen. And they've internalized a lot of it to be issues of their own doing. And it was so funny. I got to sit there and I got to kind of like slap a little bit of the wrist and go, you know exactly what you want, right? He's like, no, I don't know. Yes, you do. You need to sit down with a notebook right here too, and you need to write down what you want, okay? For some of you, this is a partner. For some of you, this is love. For others, this is a career. For others, this is just what you want in your home life, in your physical life. You're pretending you don't know what you want. And that's further delaying it coming in, okay? Because there's a part of you that thinks for some reason you don't deserve it. We're going to get into why that is. But you not writing down, you pretending you don't know what you want is furthering the manifestation from coming in. When in actuality, if you were to sit down and write down what you want, who you want, how you want it, how you want to receive it, you would have a detailed plan. And you know that. You know that, guys. And so let's pull some cards. It's 222 as I looked down there, but let's pull some cards and just see what Spirit wants you to know. But again, like the Two of Swords here, it's like you're in this indecision mode. Okay, you're in this period of like, I don't know if I should go after it. I don't know if I deserve it. I don't really know. Like you're convincing yourself that you don't know what you want. So then when it doesn't come in, you don't get hurt. That's really what it is. You're convincing yourself you don't know what you want because as soon as you step into the idea of I know exactly what I want and I'm not accepting anything less or anything on a different timeline, then you have to fully embody that. And that's scary. Okay, it's scary, but at the same time, if you're, Hecate is coming through so strongly right now of like you literally in the middle of this crossroads, it's like you have to either choose to go left or right. You can't just like, that's you literally plopping down in the middle of the road and just deciding like, I'll decide when I get there. You're at a dangerous point. You have to either make a decision because again, it's like, if not, you're just stuck in this limbo and the universe is literally like, again, kind of slapping your wrist, shaking your shoulders. You know what you want. You know what you want. Why is it? Why is it that this collective is like hesitating? The Four of Wands, because a lot of you are wanting the happily ever after. A lot of you guys want the fairy tale. You want everything to happen that you saw in the movies and you think it's unrealistic for some reason, but why? You have to start convincing yourself that it is, and that just because you don't always see it in true life doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right? We had the Ten of Wands and the Death card come out. So you are really putting down the burdens and the struggles and the issues, and that's exactly what Spirit is saying is like, let's be real here. Some of the reason that it's like taking a while to come in is because you're just choosing to carry the weight of the world on you. And I think it's so interesting. I got the little skeleton here too. But you can choose to either carry that bag of burdens and let it weigh you down, let it slow you down, let it crush you completely, or you can choose to drop the bag completely. He's carrying this by his own free will. He has every opportunity to, if not drop the bag, release some of that stuff. But truly and ultimately, all he has to do is go like that. He just has to release it and it's just going to drop and be okay. So Spirit is really encouraging you right now, and Strength card right here at the top of the deck, to continue on with this, to continue believing that you can do it. And I think again, the moon here beneath that, some of you guys just think it's just too good to be true, or there's no way that it could happen to you, or you're dreaming impossible things, but it's not true. You know exactly what you want. You just know that you have to step into that timeline fully. And you know, sometimes when you step into that timeline, you're not going to immediately get your person. You're not going to immediately get your manifestation. You might have to wait. You might have to be patient. You might have to have courage. But you have the courage. You have the strength within you to do this. I don't know why you're convincing yourself you don't. Like, this is going to be really hard for some of you to hear, but I think you need to hear it. Some of you guys have been alone or without the specific manifestation your entire life. So what is so different about you stepping on that path and just doing it alone? Like fully alone, without the idea of people nearby. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like for some of you, especially if this has to deal with a romantic partner, maybe you guys have had like situationships, or you had talking stages, or very casual like boyfriend, girlfriends, but maybe you've never had like a serious relationship. So the idea they're giving is like, what is so scary about manifesting your dream person? And then waiting for them, because it's like you've been waiting for them anyways. You know what I mean? It's like you're already in the energy of not really liking the people that don't fit those characteristics. So what's so wrong about fully stepping into that timeline and fully giving the universe like a full surrender? It's like you're in this half surrender and the universe just wants you to release. Give it to God, give it to the universe, give it to the creator, give it to source, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in. Like, you just gotta trust. But let's see if there's any more messages for the collective about this. But I love this. I feel like it's a little all over the place, but 3 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. There's celebration and there's love coming in. You know it. You know it. You know that you're worth friendships. You know that you're worth love. You know that there's going to be opportunities coming your way. You just have to fully step into this. And Spirit really wants you to manifest today. Spirit really wants you to just understand that like you can call in what you want. You can absolutely do it. It's like you're in this like gray kind of waiting area of like not really accepting fully what you want, but also not really accepting what you don't want. It's like that crossroads position, and I just see you like plopping down and sitting like crisscross applesauce and just being like, okay, so when is the change going to happen? But you're sitting down on the ground and the change is literally marked out in front of you. You just have to, again, choose whether you go left or right. It's not a bad choice. There's not a wrong option here, guys. You guys just have to like fully dive into it. Again, you guys have been alone. You guys have been waiting long enough. What's a couple more months? What's a couple more years? Like, yep, confirmation from the cat. I love you guys.